the bugs.
Okay, bugs.
We're the bugs.
Everybody's go.
We're the ugly, cuddly bugs.
Let's party.
We're the bugs inside your kitchen that you never knew were there. We don't come out when you're about, but bugs are everywhere.
In the bin there lives an artist, his name is Doodlebug, and looking in the crystal ball is charming Mystic Mug. Buggins here tries very hard but never does too well. Grubbug loves to eat and Pugbug's nose knows every smell.
We're the bugs, yeah we're the bugs. We're the ugly, cuddly bugs. We're the bugs, yeah we're the bugs. Bug alert!
I don't know why I buy this paper. Nothing but drivel from cover to cover. Oh, semolina sandwiches. That's a good recipe. Oh, bother. The semolina has to be cooked. Let's scupper that one. Wild hamster ate my granny. Ooh. Just a normal weekend. Camper van. Bitten off at the knee. Ooh.
Hello, grab bag.
And spat out the ear trumpet.
What are you reading?
Oh, just this rubbish. Only buy it for the fashion column.
Can I have a read? I love the wrestling reports. Oh, what's that?
Alien baby fried my sofa.
No, not that. That.
Planet in danger. Another sensation-seeking headline. What are newspapers coming to? In my day, they just gave you the facts and a funny cartoon. But now...
No, listen. This is serious.
Yes, it is. These people write just any old tosh that comes into their heads.
But grub bug, this isn't tosh. Listen, it's about nature and how we are ruining the world.
Yes, you can't even get a bus into town these days. Do you know that only last Thursday...
Grubbug, shut up and listen.
Oh.
We're all destroying the planet we live on with our aerosols and our factories and our buses into town.
Oh. Will I only go to buy my doilies?
We should be more careful with the world's resources.
Good idea. From now on, we'll start reusing the cat litter.
And I'll save the bath water for making the coffee.
Yes, and I've always maintained that a piece of chewing gum is meant to be chewed by more than one person.
Oh, we are doing well. We'll have this planet all cleaned up in no time.
Good. That's that one solved. Now the horoscopes. Ooh, the day I discovered my husband was an ostrich.
Mystic Mug!
Mercy me! Doodlebug, I've told you before, don't sidle!
Mystic Mug?
Yes.
It's about the hang gliding.
No, absolutely not.
We thought...
Under no circumstances will I ever go hang gliding again.
But you flew so gracefully.
Yes, until the wings fell off.
Lucky that sewage farm broke your fall.
I smelt like a gorilla's bottom for weeks.
Look, you don't have to come with us. We just want to know if the weather's going to be nice. Should we go today or tomorrow?
I'm a fortune teller. I don't do weather.
But you can foretell the future with your amazing crystal ball.
Yes, it never fails. I have only to gaze into its inscrutable penetrating vision of eternity.
We know all that. Now, is it going to rain?
I see. I see.
Oh, she's off.
The mists are clearing.
Oh, come on. Should we go today or tomorrow?
Today is fine. Tomorrow... Oh,
What?
there is no tomorrow.
You what?
I can't see anything beyond 4 o'clock this afternoon. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Nothing after 4 o'clock. But that's terrible.
Yes, terrible.
The whole world is going to come to an end at tea time.
Yes, dear.
Oh, no. I must warn the others.
I'm sure I can get it started again. This usually does the trick. Oh, good. That's fixed it. I'm glad it wasn't the inner tube. The call-out charge is outrageous. Now, where were we? Tomorrow. Oh, yes. The weather will be even better tomorrow. Doodlebug? He could have waited to hear about the thermals.
I say.
Yeah, what?
It runs round the forest.
Yeah.
It grunts.
Yeah.
And it always laughs at its own jokes.
Yeah, what is it?
A wild boar. the kangaroo's gone skateboarding.
I've got terrible news. Mystic Mug!
Oh, no, she hasn't been cleaning the gutters again. I'm not getting her down. Leave it to the fire brigade.
No, it's not that.
What is it then?
I was getting the weather forecast from Mystic Mug.
The last time I listened to the weather forecast, a tidal wave swamped my picnic.
Mystic Mug's seen something. Something absolutely terrible.
Plugbug, get your knickers off the washing line at once.
Sorry, Grabbag, I forgot.
Oh, please listen to me!
Stop raving! You've obviously got something to tell us, so pull yourself together, take a deep breath, and start at the beginning.
Mystic Mug was looking in a crystal ball.
Yes,
And then she looked into the future.
yes,
And she said the world's going to end at 4 o'clock.
yes. What? But I've just bought a 5-year diary.
It was in the paper! Oh, we should have been more careful with our aerosols.
I haven't taken my library books back.
You never finished that jigsaw.
It's all over.
Ah, well, at least I won't have to mend the B-Day.
Mystic Mugbug's amazing facts.
Oh, we're doomed. I see the tropical rainforests and how important they are to the world. They help to make oxygen so that we can breathe. But did you know that the rainforests are being cut down so fast that in less than 100 years' time there will be none left? Why are they being cut down? To provide wood for furniture and loo seats, and to clear the way for cattle to graze on. So many beautiful creatures live in the rainforests. If we take away their homes, what would they do? Do we ever stop to think about it? Oh, save the world before it's too late! And I must save myself. Here comes that cat. Dive, dive, dive!
Did you know that in Great Britain alone, you humans get through over 6 billion cans of drink a year? That's enough to stretch to the moon and back. Most cans are made from aluminium, which is dug out of the ground. It takes a lot of energy and destroys a lot of land to dig up the aluminium for all those cans. Old cans can be collected, bagged up and brought to the recycling centres like this. Here, they are emptied onto a conveyor belt which carries them along and tips them into a crushing machine. They're sucked in and squashed down, and when they come out the other end, they're in bales like this. Then the bales are stacked up, ready to be sent to the factories where the aluminium will be melted in hot furnaces, rolled into sheets of metal and made into new drink cans.
Alert!
And you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Ah, Buggins.
Oh, hello, Grubbug. I've just had some great news. I've won a 3-week holiday to a tropical island.
I wouldn't bother to look for your snorkel.
Ah, it's all right. Mystic Mug lent me your aqualung.
Buggins,
Yeah?
what's the worst news you've ever had?
That my ginger nuts had gone soggy in the rain.
It's a little worse than that, I fear. The world is going to come to an end.
Oh?
At 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh? So no tea then?
Sadly, no.
And I filled all those vol-au-vents.
Well, it's at times like this that I like to fall back on my favourite saying.
Which is?
Chin up, stiff upper lip, and best foot forward.
Sorry, Grubbug. I meant to wipe that up.
I say.
Oh, yeah?
What's red and invisible?
I don't know. What's red and invisible?
No tomatoes. Come with me through the mists of time. Did you know that millions of years ago dinosaurs stomped about the earth? Then suddenly they disappeared, and nobody quite knows why. But perhaps it's a good thing that they did, Quite apart from the fact that some of them were very fierce. Can you imagine taking one of those for a walk in the park? It might snap up next door's Pekingese. Or next door's granny.
I'm going green, I'm going green. We gotta keep this planet clean. I'm going green, I'm going green. We gotta keep this planet clean. I'm gonna start recycling, and I don't just mean my gags. I'll save my aluminium cans, reuse my plastic bags. Take bottles to the bottle bank, use petrol without lead. We gotta save this planet, or soon we'll all be dead. We gotta stop polluting, stop the fumes and stop the smoke from cars and planes and factories, or us bugs are gonna choke. The planet is in danger, the end of the world is nigh. At 4 o'clock says Mystic Mudbug, we're all gonna die. I'm going green, I'm going green. We gotta keep this planet clean. I'm going green, I'm going green. We gotta keep this planet clean.
Of course, we could all look on the bright side.
It's the end of the world and you can see a bright side.
Well, for example, no one would laugh at you behind your back again.
Eh? I didn't know they did.
Oh, yes, all the time.
Oh.
And I won't keep getting my nose stuck in the toaster.
Yeah, we can only do one slice at a time till they prize you out.
And we won't have to burrow for any more of Grubbug's verrucas.
Not ever again.
Well, I'm going to enjoy myself till 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm going to eat myself silly.
So what's new?
Pick my nose hollow.
Is the time?
And then I'll play my bongos.
Oh!
What?
I know what I'll do.
What?
I'll make chains of people out of recycled paper.
Less than an hour till the end of the world, and he wants to make paper chains.
In the bin!
One strip of recycled cardboard, folded into quarters like a concertina. That's it. Now, I need to draw the shape of a man onto my card and cut all the way around him. Out he comes. Now, if I unfold it, there we go. 4 men in a chain. Now, some decoration. I'll draw some faces on them and give them clothes and hands and feet and what have you. And that is my recycled paper people chain. Now, it's your turn.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Which tree is the warmest tree? Hey, I do not know. Which tree is the warmest tree? A fir tree. Cozy, man. Cozy.
Rubbish, rubbish everywhere. Rubbish is all very well in its place, but sometimes you just have to throw it away. Did you know that the largest litter bin ever made was over 6 meters tall? That's almost as tall as a house. That could hold quite a lot of crisp packets. Rubbish, rubbish everywhere.
Barely seems worth doing anything, really. What with the world coming to an end so soon? A fishing net. Oh, Mystic Mug will be very cross. Someone's cut up her best tights to make a fishing net. I hope she wasn't in them at the time.
Behind our school, right next to a building site, is a very unusual place. It's a place which has been left to grow wild, and there are all sorts of plants and flowers in it, all growing naturally. There's also this pond where we sometimes go pond dipping. Using our nets, we carefully lift out the bits of weed and put them in our dishes. It's amazing how much else there is to see. Lots of little water creatures, worms and snails. Ponds are actually one of the richest wildlife habitats you'll find. which is why they need protecting from people who build roads and houses and destroy them.
All the alphabet went out for a stroll. It rained, they got wet, and P fell in a hole. He landed on his head and stopped with a thud. "Oh dear," he said, "I'm stuck in the mud." He called out, "Help me," and the letters gathered round. They looked down at their P, who was stuck in the ground. M reached to pull him free without much luck. X tried, and L, and E, but P stayed stuck. R couldn't do it, and neither could O. Z pulled a bit, and then had to let go. "I know," said Q. "Let's throw him a rope. It's all we can do. It's our only hope." So they tied a rope to the P, and H pulled as hard as he might, till P suddenly popped free, as they all hoped he might. "That's a relief," said R. Yes, they all agreed. They knew they couldn't go far without the letter P. So they all went home, and W made some tea, while Y wrote this poem of how P was set free.
It may be the end of the world, but I always say the best way to meet a crisis is with a full stomach. That way you can meet it head on, if your tummy doesn't run into it first and knock the thing over. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, kitchen. Food for the preparation of.
Raid the fridge!
One last meal. Better make it a good one. I think it should be celery trees. Some creamy cheese spread into the stick. Now, what goes well with cream cheese? Ah, yes, chalky sweets. I'll stick those all over. And then the finishing touch, some golden, sticky honey. Very yummy, don't you think? You know, I may come round to your house to make it for breakfast. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, Zola.
Yeah?
Do you like flowers?
Why?
Did you know that absolutely everybody has a flower?
Me as well?
You as well?
What kind of flowers?
Tulips.
Well, nearly 4 o'clock.
We've had some lovely times together.
Yes, there was the time we went to the zoo and the baboons played catch with Buggins.
Yeah, they kept dropping me.
And the time we tried to make Mystic Mug a new dress out of pink loo paper.
And then it rained.
Well, we didn't know loo paper dissolves in water.
We know now.
Yes, so does everyone in the high street.
Oh, and do you remember the time we played hopscotch with the llamas in Kathmandu?
Eh? We've never been to Kathmandu.
Oh, it must have been a dream then.
Yes. Well, only a few seconds to go. 10, 9, 8.
Doodlebug.
Yeah?
7, 6.
It was me that sat on your puppets.
Oh, well, I forgive you.
5, 4.
And I put soapy water in your bassoon.
Oh, I wondered why it blew bubbles when I played Danny Boy.
3, 2.
Hey, I haven't finished the washing up.
1, 0. 0. Oh, nothing's happened.
We're all still here.
Well, that's good news.
Yes, but it was jolly exciting while it lasted.
Hey, Plug Bug.
Yes?
About my bassoon and the soapy water.
Ah.
Never mind all that. It's 4 o'clock. And if it's not the end of the world, it must be...
Oh, yeah, it's tea time.